new 𝗙ście𝗶𝗹𝗪 footage, which is very bizarre, okay? It's very bizarre that it came from a news site that has not posted on Twitter since July, and all of a sudden they just happen to have this footage. This is pretty crazy, but, you know, basically MAGA is like, oh, this guy kicked a taillight, he's a terrorist. I mean, this shit is nuts, but what I think it does, guys, is I think it might throw a little suspicion on the government. It does look like those agents knew who he was, and in fact may have killed him as like retribution for what happened previously. Regardless, I don't think it makes 𝗏𝗏 look bad. I mean, dude, kicking in a taillight after like some cops, whatever, break your ribs. I mean, I'm presuming the video is after they broke his ribs, but this idea though, that MAGA appears to think, aha, if you've done anything wrong, it excuses ICE being able to murder you. But like, dude, your president is a criminal. He's an adjudicated rapist, has multiple rape accusations. He's been charged for business fraud, real estate fraud. He's bankrupted a casino. I mean, how do they follow somebody who is so crooked, but then they want to call everybody else who has the tiniest behavioral blemish whatsoever as though they're like some kind of terrorist? I don't know, guys. Kicking in the taillight of an ICE vehicle does not seem like a huge deal to me. You know what I'm saying? ICE is literally smashing windows out, cutting seatbelts, right? You know what I mean? ICE engages in that kind of behavior all day long, dude. If ICE can smash out a window of an innocent woman driving by because she disobeys them, then certainly a citizen can kick a taillight if you know, ICE has impinged their rights. You know, I mean, I'm just not for this whole, you know, ICE gets to do everything, Trump gets to do everything, and the rest of us are held to some impossible standard. I'm not buying it, okay? I'm not buying it. And it certainly doesn't make him a terrorist. It's video from January 13th, okay? Now, there's two angles, guys. One is this video from the back that is supposedly from the news movement. And then another one is a companion video from the other side that we're not exactly sure where this came from. We're going to watch both of these and then we're going to discuss them, because what this does do, guys, is this does bring into question, for me at least, is if some of the agents on this scene are also agents on the scene when he was murdered. Oh, there he is. Here he comes. Here he comes. All right, he's coming from all the way down here.
That's a straight bitch! Fucking something, motherfucker! Fucking fuck you guys! Fucking trash! Fucking trash! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
There's something about this that is very bizarre, right? Like, we can literally hear him scream so clearly, Right? Dude, I too have a lot of questions. I mean, it is very strange, guys. But I also have a question of why did they let him go? I mean, in theory, he had the gun on. Why did they let him go? It's very strange that he kicked out a taillight and he was not arrested. That's bizarre. They all surrounded him and roughed him up, and he has a gun on him and he wasn't arrested. I mean, I don't know. I find it unusual. These guys are sort of hell-bent, like throwing the book at people, you know, protesters, whatever. You get out of line, they're arresting people left and right. Every day they're arresting people. So he's screaming, he's yelling, he's livid. He said, "You're tear gassing kids, all this shit, fuck you." He kicks their car, he spits at him. They rough him up, they break his ribs, but they don't arrest him. We're going to look at the other angle of this, okay?
On the morning of January 13th, our team received a tip that federal agents were blocking a street at the corner of East 36th and Park Avenue in Minneapolis. We arrived around 10:15 a.m. We saw observers shouting at the agents as they walked back to their vehicles. When they started driving away, the man kicked their taillight. An agent then got out of the vehicle, grabbed him, and pushed him to the ground. During the altercation, agents fired tear gas and pepper balls into the crowd.
Now, what's weird about this is why are they shaking their camera? There's a guy being jumped by people, and all of a sudden, the camera's shaking. Now look, he's down on his hands and knees. They're surrounding him. Why aren't they arresting him? And then they let him up. And look, guys. Look. His gun. Look at that. There's his gun. Okay? It looks like he's got a gun in the same spot. Weird. No big deal with the gun. Not an issue. They didn't have to shoot him. So I guess CBP can interact with somebody without shooting them. But like, dude, what is with... I just have a lot of questions, guys. Why did they like let him up with a gun after he kicked a taillight and actually like smashed up a car? That's weird. That doesn't make any sense to me, okay? That they let him go. That's bizarre. I know everybody is suspicious that it's AI, et cetera, right? I think the footage is real. You look at the different camera angles and it seems real. However, guys, I don't think this changes anything, because the thing about this is he didn't kick a car the day he was shot. Okay? The day he was shot, he wasn't resisting, he wasn't attacking, he was doing nothing, and they severely attacked him. Now, I think the other possibility is much more likely, that these agents knew he was the guy who kicked the car, and they saw him again, and they were like, that's the fucking guy from like 10 days ago. I mean, if anything, they're covering it up, and they made these guys disappear because of this. Because who knows? Are there emails from these CBP guys that are like, we got him? If there's a signal chat of these CBP guys or however they communicate, there could very well be communications among these agents that they knew this guy, that they knew it was the same guy. We suspect it's the same guy. And then sure enough, they get him on the ground and he's got a gun. Okay? Because, dude, what's wild is why did he have a gun and he gets jumped by 7 guys here and there's no issue after he kicked a car and smashed a taillight? But then 11 days later, some agents pull him on the ground and he's got the same gun in the same situation and they blow him away. Okay? That speaks of like intent, right? That they knew the gun was there, that the guy knew to go in and reach for that gun because they knew this was the same guy. MAGA want to use this as some type of character assassination. You know who's leading the charge with this, guys? Of course, it's Megyn Kelly. Look at this idiot. Megyn Kelly says 𝗙𝗪𝗏 was itching for another confrontation with Border Patrol, whom he'd been stalking, harassing, and terrorizing. He had been victimizing them. His felonies are on tape. He was reckless, and it cost him his life. Find another poster boy, illegal, loving leftist. But, like, guys, really? I mean, he was itching. Doesn't his demeanor in the second video seem like different? Far more subdued? Here it is. Okay. So here we go. This is him. He's not yelling. He's not attacking. He's not, right? They're pepper spraying him. I mean, his demeanor is very different. He's not being aggressive. His demeanor is very different. He's not yelling at them. He was not aggressive. Like, for example, if we were to look at the two videos, okay, that first video of him kicking the car and then jumping out and finding the gun, if he was going to get shot, that would be the moment where you would think that they would overreact. He just kicked their car. They're furious. They pull him out. They shoot him. Okay? I mean, it wouldn't be right. Like, you shouldn't be shot for kicking a taillight. But what's weird about it is this event, the attack, certainly didn't meet the energy he was bringing to them, which is why I really think that they targeted him, that they let him go the first time for whatever reason. Maybe they've seen him before, that they had had previous interactions with him, and on this particular day, they decided to just off him. I think they're covering it up because when they found out it was the same guy, that they specifically targeted him. I mean, we have to see an investigation. Dude, this shit changes nothing. A guy, kicking a taillight 11 days before that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't make him a domestic terrorist. That just makes him an angry dude. The video is definitely real, but I think the video implicates them even more. The possibility that these guys recognized him and specifically targeted him, that they knew who this guy was. But they are definitely like going out of their way to try and assassinate this guy's character.
You okay? You okay?
There he is.
You okay?
I'm okay. Are we all okay? Are we all safe?
I mean, it's going to get weird, guys. I feel like it's going to get strange where people are going to start refuting reality. Like, that's the craziest shit about AI, okay? The craziest shit about AI is that AI is going to make people, like, disregard reality, right? That's the danger, guys. I don't think the danger is we're going to see AI and believe it's real. The danger of AI is we're going to see real and we're going to convince ourselves it's AI. And that's what's going to happen, guys. That's the real danger, is AI is muddying it. So now people will dismiss reality by saying, that's AI, man. Gotta be AI. Okay? It's the reverse. The AI isn't the issue. The issue is AI has made it so people can now completely disregard reality. And we're already kind of there, guys. And when you give that power to people that are like Jesus believers and like, dude, oh shit, bro. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.